Hey guys, I'm back with the deck profile on Inzectors. This has been my deck I've been playing for a long time. It's not the OTK with the insect imitation because that's bad. I'll explain why I think it's bad, but this is my deck. I love this. It's fun as fuck and it's pretty competitive. It says a tier to 1.5 deck. Tier 2 to 1.5. I'm building evil swarms after this, so yeah. But this is still a really fun deck. So yeah, I'm just going to go over it. But let me explain to you why I hate insect imitation. Because I don't like insect imitation because of how, like, if you use insect imitation, your opponent knows you're going to initiate an OTK or some shit like that. So they know what you're doing. And then it just clogs up space. And I feel like you minus yourself if you, like, if you insect imitation for some shit and then negate it or destroy it, then you're, like, you just went really minus for that. So that's kind of why. I just like this build a lot more. It's more like aggressive. It's a little bit more fun. And you just pop random OTKs out of nowhere with this deck. So, yeah. So let's get this started. Let me just move up a little. Okay. So we run the 3 Centipede. Best card of the deck. It's the Searcher. It's like the best fucking card in the deck. Yeah. Then you run 2 Ladybug. I know a lot of people question why I run 2. Answer is simple. I hate drawing multiples of these. Like, it's a great card. I gotta admit, it's a great card. But, like, I'd rather mill it with, like, a Trooper or some shit like that. Anything like that. It's hard to, like, use this wisely in my hand. And the main thing about this, it sucks because I'd rather have a bigger beat stick card, like a Centipede. So I opt to run I took out the 3rd one and I made the decision to run Hopper. And I have not regret this at all. Because Hopper, it's like, if you guys can see, it's 17. It's pretty stupid. It's pretty good. It's like a bigger version of Centipede. Like, you use this to, like, stall. It gets pretty beefy, too, with Inzector Sword and Ladybug. It becomes, how much is it? 22. And with Inzector Swords, like, I forgot. I can't do math. Like, 26? I don't fucking know. Yeah, so it's pretty beefy, and, like, the other effect is not bad. When you equip it, you could, unequip it, or, like, send it to grave to make the Inzector attack directly. So that's also really great, and that has helped me out many times. So here's the Inzector stuff so far. Next up, we got 1 Dragonfly, the OTK card. You just need this and a Centipede for, like, a OTK. With Call, you run 3 Call in this deck. It's really stupid. And then you run 1 Gigamantis because you don't need to run more than that. I've seen people run 2. I'm like, why the fuck would you run 2? Like, it's not that worth it, yo. And then you run 1 Inzector Hornet. This is a French Hornet, which looks fucking badass. And that about rounds it up for the Inzector engine. Pretty standard except for the Hopper, but everything else is pretty good. So yeah. Next up, we run the 2 T-King. This card is the best. Like, opening up with this card, like, gives you a really good position in the game. Like, with this summon, like, it shuts down a lot of decks. Prophecies shuts that shit down, and it kind of shuts down heroes. It's just really great. And I like this because sometimes you don't have anything to, like, start off with, like, any combos or anything. So this is just really good. So you run 2 of those. You run 2 tour guides with no target, because you could make Acid Golem, you could make Levier. It's just really great rank 3 plays. It's pretty good. It deck thins too. And I don't want to waste my time with other, like, stuff, like, targets. I like to, but the thing that sucks about it, in this deck is that if you mill it with Card Trooper, you're fucked. So, and I run 2 Card Trooper, yes, because Sangan's banned. So, you have to use Card Trooper to mill your shit. And it works most of the time. It's just that I have horrible milling, but it's fine. I'll deal with it since you run 3 Call. So anything you mill, especially if you mill like this, you could initiate an OTK pretty fast. You could use Dragonfly's effect, pop the Call, and then, like, it's just so good. I'll explain that later, but yeah. And then you run a Gores because you don't want to get OTK'd. That shit is bad. So you run Gores to save your ass. And then you run this nigger, Dark Arm Dragon. Like, this card is never dead. You can control the grave, manipulate everything really easily. And usually I drop this when I go for game, so it's pretty crazy. Now on for the spells. You run 2 Excaliburs, No explanation needed. Recycle your shit. Good. Then you run the 2 pot of dualities for consistency. Self-explanatory. 3 Typhoon. I fucking hate back row. So, especially if they bottomless your shit. So, you rather just MST their shit. I hardly ever... I mostly only blind MST. Because I'm a bad player. But, like... It'll be smart to let it, like... I don't know. I just like normal. I just like this. Like, no clue what I'm saying. But, whatever. Then you got Reborn. Your Trinity, basically. Yeah. Right there. So, and then you run 1 Foolish to get your shit in the grave, and 1 Pot of Avarice, because, like, a lot of people question why I run Pot of Avarice, and I told them, why wouldn't you? Like, you could reuse your Tour Guide engine, like, you could just reuse, like, everything, your dead T-Kings, and then you gotta draw 2 for that? That's pretty broke. So, yes, and then for this, moving on to the traps. 1 Solemn, 1 Warning, the Solemn Duo, so that's that. 2 compulsories, especially if they like try to bottomless your shit mostly. It's like compulse back to Zen mains. It's a really good card. You can use it in so many ways. Let's see. 1 torrential, 2 I'm fucking tripping. 2 torrentials, I mean. Torrential just punishes black players for overextending. You run 3 call, so it's fine. And then you run 2 threatenings. Threatening is just to stop, like, to save your ass for a turn so you can OTK next turn. Like, you don't need to run 3, that's not needed. Then run 2 bottomless. Yeah. And then you run the best card in the deck. 3 call. This card is like a extra normal summon. Like, it's so stupid. You could do like, I don't have like any combos that I know on the top of my head, but you could just go do stupid shit with it. Like, Sector Hornet. Like let's say you have that, you draw into this shit. Where's the card? You could draw into Dragonfly, have a set, you set this down already. You could just go like do your shit and then pop the Dragonfly so it's in the grave and use the Dragonfly. Like, it's such a stupid card. Like, at 3 it's ridiculous. So it's like Call the Haunted is good. You could bring back a Gorge, you could bring back anything. So yes, that's a really good card. And also, I forgot to tell you, I'll be showing you the extra and side, but like those aren't like, cause like I don't have the whole deck completed yet, like the side and extra. I sold most of the stuff. My camera kind of fucking fell. But like the reason why you run this deck because of Volcasaurus. That card is stupid good in this deck. It's a rank 5. If you guys don't know it, just Google it. I don't want to explain, but like I'll show you some of the other stuff I have in my extra deck because like I didn't fucking have. I don't have like everything together because I sold most of it. But here's my side. Like this is not my side, but like here's some good side choices because I don't want people to net deck me basically. So wait, no, that's fucking Vanguard. What the fuck? Creature Swap is a good side. You can either try to main it or side. I prefer side, but this card is pretty good. Other good side cards: Cyber Dragon, Raikou, obviously. I side this sometimes for like 6 Sams, you know. And again, these is not my side. Like this is just some side card choices. Goes in obviously. Needle Ceiling. This ain't bad. You can have like 1 Inzector and they have 3 cards like an extra torrential, like a 3rd torrential. Soul Drain, and you obviously hand traps because you don't main them. For this shit, Chimera Tech, Exostag. You could go Exostag, take their shit, and then overlay for Gaia Charger, which is also good with Volcasaurus. You could like Volcasaurus, you could destroy their Ophion, and then burn them, and then attack with Gaia Charger. That's like a shitload of damage. Maestro, Gachi, like your level 3s, like this guy. Acid Golem is actually a really good card. You can make this card in OTK, actually, so it's pretty legit. Giga Brilliant and Armor Ninja. Like there's like so many choices. Is like I don't have my full extra deck, and my side I'm kind of sketchy. I don't want like people to net deck me, so leave that up to like yourselves. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. So hope you guys enjoyed this deck. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, leave a like, do whatever. But this is the deck profile, and hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.